쓰세지?
Finally here to check out Walkin On Water remix versions. We got 3 versions in front of us. I know there's like an instrumental version, there's a sped up version, but I think the sped up version is just literally sped up.
Oh, really?
I think that's what I heard.
Really?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but we're here to check out something that is more quite significantly different. So we're gonna check out 3 versions today.
Okay.
Hip version,
Okay.
SLEIGH version,
Okay.
and then sway version.
Okay.
From the 가요대전 performance that we checked out recently,
yep.
a lot of people were saying that it's the sway version. We're looking forward to that. Might be wrong. Who knows? We haven't checked it out yet. So we'll go in this order and talk about the different remixes, compare it to the original, maybe have some fun, lighthearted talks. Let's get to it.
All right.
3, 2, 1, click.
Whoa. What's the bass? Oh! This is literally hip-hop.
It's similar but different.
Breakbeat. Whoa! Dang! This is more 90s. Ooh! Ooh! Whoa! All of a sudden? Dubstep. What? Okay. All right, I'm digging it. Man. Yo, this is hard. You hear this effect at the back? Throw. Love this. What?
Oh, that's cool that they did that for Hans' verse.
Oh. It's a total different genre.
Yeah, it's building up again. Different again.
Almost like a... How do you call this? It's not trap, but... Shit.
And they're back with
Everyday supernatural, crashing rain, I'ma bring the storm. This my stage, walking on water. Crashing waves, but I'll never fall. Everyday supernatural, crashing rain, I'ma bring the storm. This my stage, walking on water.
Oh, it still continues.
It feels like the percussive elements are changing ever so slightly in different sections as well. Oh, right, like the drum here
Comes back to hip-hop. Okay, that's why it was longer.
Yeah.
Okay, wow. They merged a lot of stuff in it.
It's interesting because it started off with that guitar-like sound.
Yeah.
So I was like,
the
are
bass,
they?
right?
Yeah, are they doing? Was it bass? Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they doing this like rock fused, which the original sort of was as well? But like, what are they doing? And then we thought, oh no, they're just committing more toward like the old
90s,
school
breakbeat
sound. But then they had like dubstep elements and random EDM moments.
I personally think that this is like the most close to end of the year performance type of arrangement.
Sure.
You know, like it's more performance style.
Totally get what you mean by the end of the year performance arrangement. Unlike what we thought, this is actually taking the original and electrifying it a little bit.
Yep.
Right? It's not like, bringing it closer to hip hop. It's more of a, they're accenting that aspect of the original too. too, but they're also adding dubstep elements and other genres. So I would still say the original version is closer to the old school sound
Yeah.
that we
Definitely.
talked about from K-pop and otherwise. Refer to that video if you're curious. So it is a cool version, I would say.
Yeah, because it's a hip version and started off with that hip hop like sounds. I
Yeah.
thought they were gonna go for it the whole
Right.
time, but this total changes is
I'm
is
actually
crazy.
digging how they only sort of infused those elements here and there and still made it work instead of going full like EDM version or dubstep
True.
version. That would have felt generic. I think that would have been the version that we usually talk about as being kind of lazy,
Yeah.
where they just overlay the top lines and it's just like a beat underneath.
And if you think about it, the build-up is actually EDM like.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's what I'm saying,
that's
right?
crazy.
So it's like really nice that they actually just chose different sections. To
exactly.
You know, instead of just
wow.
using like a loop and then putting the Stray Kids members' top lines on top of it, which is sort of like, well, yeah. So it's a really cool version, hip version. I like that.
Wow, yeah.
So we got the hop and then we got the hip, right?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's move on to the next one.
Okay.
It's a SLEIGH version, so I'm gonna assume that this is like the Christmas version. So it's gonna be
True.
probably the most daring one. There is a possibility that it's not going to be our favorite, therefore, but it will be very fun
Yeah.
to see how much they try to
True.
push themselves.
And also, I heard a lot of SLEIGH version also for the Kyodaijin. So I'm really
That
not
doesn't make sense though,
I
right?
don't. I know to me too, but
Let's check it
yeah,
out.
we never know.
Let's check it out. 3, 2, 1, click. Yeah, not at all.
Okay, this is
Well, we don't know.
yeah. Let's.
It's cool that they start
Whoa.
like this though.
It's Christmassy.
It got the modulating. Yeah.
EPs. Okay.
Crashing waves, but I never fall. Every day supernatural.
I see
it's
what they
close.
mean. It's close, but I don't think it is. Because I don't
we're
remember
gonna-
the.
No, it's not. It's not.
Yeah,
it,
because
it's
you
not
hear
it,
the
it's
bells
not
and
it.
all
Yeah,
that too, right?
but it's close to it. It's close.
Walking on. This my stage, my stage. I'm walking on water.
Oh no, it's totally not. Shit.
It's cool. I didn't expect. It's cool though.
Make it flow, make it flow, make it go far.
Oh, that's actually
I'm
really
digging
good.
it. Nice.
I'm a flow on the water.
I really like how much they changed the bass line as well. Listen to everything in left and right.
Say hello to me more cause I can't see you. 요원한 우리는 없어 보이지 but it's the least. 움직임이 튀기는 물이 사방에 splashy. 요즘 너도 my control call me Aquaman.
Wow,
Clever.
Sick.
This is clever.
Yo, I want to watch Home Alone now.
We ain't gonna fall down deep into the water. Splash. Feel the water crash.
I love this part.
I love it.
love this part. This is my favorite.
They pushed all the original one-shots at the back and introduced the Christmas sound in the front.
Every day supernatural. Crashing rain, I'ma bring the storm. This my stage, walking on water. Crashing waves, but I'll never fall. Every day supernatural. Crashing rain, I'ma bring the storm. This my stage, walking on water.
That was so cool.
They changed the whole samples over here.
Yeah.
This my stage, walking on water. This my stage, walking on water.
Wow.
My favorite so far. I didn't expect that. Wow.
Okay.
Wow, that was actually
Cool.
really good.
It's like a weird, dark Christmassy, but somehow ending up on bright. It still isn't bright, but like at the end, it's just a little bit of like, oh, it's Christmas.
Just the
That kind of thing.
fact that they committed to it. Just the fact that they went all in. It's not just bells here and there.
No.
They literally changed everything.
Yeah.
And you do hear some of the one shots and everything, like the hits at the back, but mostly they are introducing new things at the front and de-emphasizing the original sounds. And most importantly, you know when it goes boom, ba 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 taka taka boom, like the first hit is really important. They actually got rid of a lot of the original sources and instead just replaced it with the which could be very dangerous because it's not gonna have the same kind of impact, but they make up what's missing by the next part because that's when the favorite part comes in, like doom, doom, doom,
Yeah.
doom, doom. And so
That's
like
so good.
even if that first hit
So
is
pleasant.
slightly weaker than the original, like it just works. It's so good.
I think I get why people said, "Oh, it might be the SLEIGH
Totally.
version," because of the verse, was it?
Or
when
like
they started
even the
at-
intro.
yeah,
Yeah.
Crashing waves, but I never fall. Every day,
like the synth bass, you know, like
Yeah.
boom, boom, that kind of thing. When
Exactly.
it hit, I was like, "Oh shit, was it?" And then when 808 hit, like it's totally no, it's not it. And I liked everything, especially the chorus A part of it, like the ratchet type of style. I freaking love that. I just wish if they could have that the whole
I
genre
see.
almost. But there's just one thing I didn't like is the 808 bass.
Okay. Yeah.
I just didn't like the way how it's placed and the way it's punching.
Right.
It just felt off.
Maybe. But it's not there
It's just my
all the
personal
time,
opinion.
so I don't know. It's okay.
Yeah.
But I get you.
But it's just that like every time when that portion hits, it's like, oh shit. It's like I'm so into it, but I'm just like, whoa.
No, I totally, yeah. No.
It's
Yeah,
just
it's-
my personal thing.
I think it's also because like they did so great with the Christmas like sound
Yeah.
that it feel like you could have done something else.
Yeah,
To
sure,
just make it perfect. It's like 99% there,
Yeah.
and then why 808?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That is true.
but for me, I actually like the other parts as well. I like how they changed the things. Like, I think for different verses or different sections, you hear different type
Yep,
of
yeah.
sound. Like you
Samples
get
and-
like this choir sound as well.
Yeah.
It's a lot like Home Alone OST. Like, and then they just genre change and everything. Yeah, I love Han's part as well for this one. I think every remix is so far is using Han's part to do something
To change like the whole
cool
thing, yeah.
and build up. And for me, it's like the part right after when they have like the different like ding 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 ding.
Yeah,
ding,
yeah,
ding,
yeah.
ding, ding, and they get like a completely different sound to it. It's like nighttime, it's quiet.
What's cool about this thing is that, compared to the hip version, for parts, everything was changed. Whereas this one is just keep being changed all the time while the song is rolling. All the samples are being replaced and changed. But it's not like, oh shit, this part we're changing.
Yeah, it's
This
a
part we're
bit
changing.
more
It's more-
gradual,
yeah,
and it's
yeah,
hard
exactly,
to tell.
yeah.
It's not abrupt, which
No,
is
no.
because they are still playing within the genre of Christmas
Yeah.
music.
The whole the section change was, I think, the last chorus.
I'm so surprised.
Yeah, I really like it.
You know how we started off like, oh, it's probably not gonna be our favorite because obviously it's like Christmas version. Usually that's like the most generic. I'm so surprised how they like for every version they actually put a lot of effort into actually remixing instead of like we said, just putting a generic beat underneath and calling it like an EDM version and then putting like, you know what I mean, like sort of like sped up version if it is what it is. But it's not like that. So yeah, really nice.
I like how SKZ is doing about Christmas, a bit darker sides.
Love it.
Because you know how like when it's always Christmas, it's always like bright and
I mean, this song is hard to make it bright anyways. So I like that they just went, you know what? Let's just keep it dark.
It's just a more close to Christmas evil side compared
Yeah,
to
sure.
Christmas love.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah.
I was like, if I were going for like the SLEIGH version, maybe I was thinking that, maybe just change it to brighter side because the song is already minor, right?
Uh-huh.
So why don't we just change the whole
I
thing?
see.
That's what I was thinking at first, but
I think that's another thing. The reason why these remixes are working so great is because while they do change a lot of things, they maintain what is cool about original.
Yeah.
The original track.
yeah. I think that their intention is
they
so
are
that, yeah.
not losing the essence of Walkin On Water, yet it feels completely different, which is why I'm saying like, they put a lot of effort in it.
Yep.
Now, what is Sway? Hopefully this is the Kai Edition one. Then we had the perfect order then because it's been building up.
Yep.
So let's check it out, talk about it. Let's get it, man. Click. Yeah, isn't it?
This
Yep,
is
yep.
this is a Kyovision
Yep.
version, 100%.
Remember the bass line?
Yeah. And the boom
Yep.
thing too. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yo, I'm visualizing the scene. This is the Kyovision version. Yes. Fucking love this.
I'm walking on water. You can call me Eric Potter. I just take off from some bill of a bottle. The flow goes 물살처럼 흘러. 내리막길에 접어들면 경사를 거슬러.
Yes. Oh. Yes.
흐름이 끊기지 않게 쏙쏙. Make it flow, make it flow, make it go far. Put up, feel the water crash.
Wow, was it like this?
Yes.
Walk out, I'm still walking.
It's even cooler.
Yo, where's the boom speaker? Yo, this is my favorite.
God.
Even the rhythms, huh? Love it.
The brass.
Hits. Yeah.
I love how they
The
open up there.
chords. The texture of the synth. Very triangular.
Woo,
the bass.
I'm a flow underwater. When you're sinking and fishing, that's my flow.
I love that. That was sweet.
I'm a flow underwater.
Ways, but I'll never fall. Every
Did we
day
have this
been
part?
natural.
I don't remember.
Rain, I'ma bring the storm. This my stage, walking on
It's like
water.
Sudden Dr. Dre type of beat.
Crashing rain, I'ma bring the storm. This my stage, walking on water. Whoa, walking on.
this. That's so cool.
Whoa, walking on.
This my stage, walking on water. This my stage, walking on water.
Wow.
Wow. Done. My favorite is this.
The chords here. Love the timing of the synth because like that's the only thing that sort of sustains and opens up, and they don't do it right away. Like
Yeah. That's the beauty of these type of genres.
Amazing.
Yeah,
I gotta say
yeah.
this is my favorite too.
Yeah.
And this is like more of what we thought hip version is gonna be, old school wise and like the change wise. I feel like this is more of like, cause like the hip version kind of moved into adding different genres. This committed to like a single color.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. In that
Yeah,
sense,
in that sense,
okay.
yeah.
Wow, I almost got nothing to say, man.
Yeah, because
It's just listen to it. Like, that's what
especially
it feels
because
like.
of like the synth addition of the synth and the what they did with the pre-chorus and other parts that are not chorus. I gotta choose this one. If not, I really like the previous Christmas version as well.
This
Amazing.
one portrayed really well of that. So they portrayed really well of the genre of that 90s hip hop funk type of thing, and in K-pop I haven't really heard that much.
I'm hearing it.
I think they've done a great job, and this is a genre that I was thinking the least. Yeah, it was just beautiful. The texture of the synth, very triangular, and all the positions of the synth and bass. And I think because we listened it in a Kyovision version, it just makes it better somehow because we're used to it. And
Yeah.
I could like envision all the performance.
right?
Yeah,
Buzzcut Hyunjin and
yeah.
Felix and Blue
And with the
Hair
boom,
Han
yeah,
no,
radio.
it's cool.
Bum, bum,
I'm
bum, bum,
really glad that performance used one of the remixes because we also heard a lot of people say that usually for Kyovision or Kyovision they use an original arrangement that is only used for that performance. We've heard
I get it, I totally get it, and I understand that. But when we listen to the Kyovision version, this had to be one of the remixes.
Yeah, it was a little
It's
too
not like
cool.
it's
Yeah,
just
it was a
too
little
much. Like you can't do this just for one performance.
Yeah, I
Like-
mean, sure they could, but
Yeah,
we
it's-
doubt that was the
Yeah,
case, right?
it's like, yeah. This one had to be in the remixes.
So I'm so happy that it was. So I think as you can expect, our favorite so far is probably SLEIGH version, followed by SLEIGH and followed by hip. But we do gotta say that all three versions are probably one of the best remixes of a track that we've seen from K-pop idols recently.
True.
I mean, we have yet to check some of the other remixes that came out from other groups that we follow, but this is like an amazing example of good remixed tracks for title
Just
tracks.
keeping the original and making it fresh.
Incredible.
Just making multiple versions.
I do wonder, now that we've heard these 3 tracks and seen how incredible they are, is the sped up version actually also just not sped up and actually different? If it is, please let us know. But from my knowledge, it's just kind of sped up and it's like a fun little thing. If that's the case, we'll probably just listen to it on our own and have fun with it. But for now, that was our reaction to the 3 remixed version of Walkin On Water. Please let us know what your favorite track was, what your favorite remix was. And if you have any questions regarding anything that we said in this video, please comment down below. And for more SKZ contents like this, check out our Patreon page. We've got tons of stuff over there for SKZ especially. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next video, everybody. Take care. Happy New Year.
Bye-bye.
Asha Michael.
Bella Shorter Walker,
Nana Tata Lily.
Lena Aust,
Ski Winbush.
Day Beck,
Eliana.
Jump.
Rose Battle.
Alex Thompson,
Taylor Mullins.
Lorena Avila,
Maxi Festo. Isasam.
Ismael Swedeni,
Leaf.
Tasha Totoro,
Tip A.
Dikea Pinkett,
Paige Wilkinson.
Yele 2308.